Let's draw a mermaid.
Artsy with Mariah.
Welcome to Artsy with Mariah, where we turn a blank piece of paper into a colorful masterpiece. All you're gonna need for today's video is a piece of paper and something to color with. Let's go on our drawing adventure. And first, I wanna thank Mila Rose for today's drawing idea. We're gonna start off our mermaid and we're gonna do her head first. Her head is gonna be a nice round circle. So let's start off by drawing the head. If you guys ever feel like I'm going too fast, please feel free to pause the video or play it again. Now we're gonna add 2 lines coming down at the bottom of the head. These 2 lines are gonna be the neck on our mermaid. Now it's time to draw our mermaid's shoulder. So we're gonna do that by coming down from the neck and drawing a straight line out. For today's drawing, I think it would be fun if our mermaid had her arm up in the air and she was waving at us. So we're gonna draw her arm going up into the sky. So I'm gonna draw this line nice and straight up like this. And once we have that line, we're gonna add her fingers. This is how I like to draw my fingers. Mermaids have 5 fingers, just like you and me. So I'm gonna add 5 fingers. And once I finish her fingers, I'm gonna add the rest of her arm, which is just gonna follow those lines that we made earlier. So one is gonna come down like this, and the other one is gonna come down like this. Now that we have the arm, let's draw the middle of her torso by drawing 1 line coming down over here. And what you guys are gonna see is how we're gonna draw her body. It's not gonna look like a normal human body. Normally a person's body comes straight down, but because our mermaid is floating around in the water, her fin is actually gonna be floating. So her body isn't gonna be straight, it's gonna be curved. So let's come to the base of that arm and we're gonna draw a swoop coming down just like this. And then we're gonna add a swoop coming on the other side of the body too. Nice job, you guys. Let's draw the fins on our mermaid tail. The really cool thing is, once you learn how to draw a fin, you can repeat it on a lot of different animals. If you guys saw my narwhal video, the fin from our narwhal is very similar to the fin on our mermaid. So we're gonna draw a line curling up like this. And then we're gonna bring it down to the middle. Then we're gonna do the other side. And please don't feel bad if this part feels a little bit tricky. Remember, practice makes perfect. Now we're gonna draw the line that separates the mermaid's body from her tail. And this is how I like to draw mine. It almost looks like a little belt that comes across our mermaid's waist. And right above that, I'm gonna add a simple little dot to show where her belly button is. Now we're gonna add our mermaid's top. So I'm gonna draw 2 circles with a line in the middle to connect them. And after I add my 2 circles, then I'm just gonna add simple shoulder straps. So they're just gonna come up right from the circles up to the tops of her shoulders. Now it's time to draw the face on our mermaid. First, I'm gonna draw my mermaid's eyes, which are gonna be right in the center of the circle that we made earlier. So I'm gonna draw my eyes as 2 simple curves. Then we're gonna add a smiley face, and then we're gonna add her nose. I like to draw my noses almost like little triangles, so they come down and then back. Now that we have the face on our mermaid, I think it's time to draw her hair. And remember, since a mermaid is floating in the water, I think we should make her hair nice and big, like it's moving around in the ocean. I'm gonna start by drawing her bangs coming down across her forehead. I'm gonna start by coming from the top of her head and bringing it down like this. You can make these lines as squiggly and as flowy as you want because our mermaid's hair is moving around. So you can do it however you like. And since she's moving around in the ocean, I think we should add some bubbles. Bubbles are really easy to add because they're just tiny little circles. So I'm gonna add them on both sides of our mermaid's body today. And now for my favorite part of the day, we get to color inside the lines. But first, while you guys finish up your drawing, I'm gonna tell you about the word of the day. Today's word is positivity. Positivity is like having a bright, happy sunshine coming out from inside of you, making you see the good things that are all around you. I feel so much positivity when I'm here making drawings with you guys. Now, let's color in our drawing. I'm gonna start by filling in my mermaid's tail. I think I want my mermaid's tail to be blue today. Your mermaid could have a green tail or a purple tail. You could even make a striped mermaid tail. The possibilities are endless. I think it would be cool if my mermaid's tail matched her top. So I'm gonna fill in her top with blue as well. Now it's time to add in a second color. I want my second color today to be pink. So I'm gonna fill in my mermaid's belt with pink. And then I'm gonna take that same pink and fill in the base of her fin. So we're kind of creating a look that matches with these two colors going on right now. I'll give you guys a chance to fill those in. Now let's color in our mermaid's hair. I'm gonna use red today. And we're just gonna fill that in nice and big. We are getting so close, you guys. We're almost done. Now I'm going to take a tan coloring crayon and fill in the body on my mermaid. Wow, you guys, I am so impressed with how well you followed along for today's mermaid drawing. I know it was a little trickier, but isn't it so cool to learn a new skill? You guys did awesome. Today's featured artist is Summit. I love all the colors that he picked out for his rocket ship. Great job, Summit. I can't wait to see what you do next. If you would like to become our next featured artist, ask an adult to go to artsywithmariah.com. Remember, the sky is the limit when it comes to your imagination. So keep drawing and keep dreaming. I'll see you guys on my next artsy adventure.